guys, welcome to second edition, maybe a second episode of King of Kings Shotgun Sit Down. I'm your host, Big Kev, with DJ Mikey P.
Don't ever say that. Let's not say it. What's going on, everybody? Some really big injury news this week. Tony Romo out, but we'll get back to that in a little bit. Even bigger news is Steve, you are now no, you're not 7-0. You are 6-1.
Hey! On that note, I'd like to give a big congratulations to Nuno,
To the little man.
Lucky Charms, who gave Steve his first loss. I apologize, Steve, for letting you know on Sunday night that you were going 7-0, then having to call you back on Monday night and tell you I made a mistake. So Nuno, last place Nuno, Lucky Charms was in last place.
Hey.
And he came to give a big division win, and gave Steve his first loss. I couldn't believe it.
Listen to me, Nuno Cavallo played like the Cleveland Browns, and he upset Steve, which is like the Saints.
Yes, he did.
And speaking of divisions, right now in the AFC, Steve is still up top at that #1 spot, being 6-1. Right behind him is Kenny at the bus. He's 4-3. Lucky Charms, third place, with a big 3-4 record. But the surprise to me is the Triple Crown champ, 2-5. Now here's the deal. Everybody knows how it goes. It's not just your total win-loss record, it's your division record. Right now, division standings for the AFC is Steve and Kenny, both 2 wins, 1 loss in the division. Nuno and Kevin, 1 win, 2 losses in the division. What about the NFC, Kev?
Before I get into that, we got Craig still in first place, standing at 5-2. Followed by that, in second place, from last place to second place, wow, we got Degeneration X at 3-4. And I like to say, only in fantasy football can you be in second place at 3-4. 3-4, 2 games behind, right back in the ball game, Mike, to tell you that. Gary lost second place to Mike. The All-Stars tied with the same overall record, 3-4, but Mike's got the better division record, and in last place is the Cell Phone Queens, standing at 2-5, 3 games behind first, 1-2 in the division. So right now, Craig and Mike, you're in trouble in DX, 2-1 in the division, and still got a 2-game lead on you though, but pretty much, even on towards the AFC, besides, I can't pronounce that last name, in last place over there, but he's 4 games behind. So pretty much everybody is still in the hunt.
Now this week we got 2 very interesting matchups. We got the All-Stars versus the Triple Crown champ.
You're going down, kid. Remember, I owe you. First week of the season.
Now we got, right now, the way I look at it, I see Gary losing this week. And even if Gary was somehow to come close to winning, I need you to beat him. Okay, look at me. I need you to beat him.
I am the kind of guy who takes a bribe, if the price is right.
Okay, we'll talk about this. So, my prediction there is a Triple Crown champ. The other matchup is the You're in Trouble versus Lucky Charms. I don't know how to call this matchup. I think, obviously, Craig is going to pull it off. But, playing Nuno, weird shit happens.
Well, as everybody knows, this week starts the second part of the season. One first half gone. 7 games. Can't believe it. 7 more games, and we're talking about the playoffs, boys and girls. And right now, I mean, this is where we start to separate the men from the boys. D-Generation X at Big Bad Bus. That's a big game. I don't know. That's very close, but I think Kenny will get back on track and keep fighting for first in AFC. I see him going over you. Let's just say I think those three points toward home is going to make a big difference.
Well, I think I go for more people.
No, Kenny does. Big Bad Bus. And then who we got? The Cell Phone Queens and Juice and Vein?
Yep.
Cell Phone Queens. I was the Lucky Charms biggest fan last week, asking Henry to beat Steve. And I guess now I'm a Juice and Cell Phone Queen big fan. Hey, wait a minute. You're not going to give Steve back-to-back losses. I just thought about that. Lucky Charms and Cell Phone Queens can give Steve back-to-back losses. That's incredible. Hope to God he beats him. That'll help me out. But you know something? I think Juice and Vein is going to get the biggest beatdown of the season this week, and probably lowest weekly score because Mr. Hassan Jackson still hurt. Is he coming back?
He has a bye week.
He's got a bye.
Roddy White has a bye.
Roddy White has a bye, and Joseph Adai is not playing Monday night against Houston. It's already been confirmed. Joseph Adai is out. So that's another guy Steve has. So Donald Brown, I guess, is going to be the starter. So that's. I don't even think he has a starting lineup. So that's. Why can't I say him? That's the easiest win for Cell Phone Queens. I mean, so Steve's looking at. He's going 6-2, but pretty much this is where it all counts on, man. The second part of the season. You know what I mean? Trade deadline November 3rd. So if you guys are going to make moves, you know, you need to better your team. You got injuries. Do it quick. I think, what was November 3rd? Tuesday or Wednesday. That's it. Trade deadline. I think it's by 11 o'clock. So if you got to make moves to better your team, do it now. Start throwing some trade offers, making some calls, and have something done.
Now, this week's a big week for two reasons. One, it starts off the second half of the season. Because everybody knows fantasy football, it's a 14-week season. And before the playoffs. So we're in week 8. It's sad to say that we're in week 8 right now. Because it seems to me that football takes like 10 months to be here and then it's over in 5 minutes.
Yeah, what the hell?
This week we have 6 teams on a bye. We have the Falcons, the Ravens, the Bears, the Giants, the Eagles, and the Browns, all on a bye this week. So a lot of people are going to be missing for people's lineups.
Another note. We're gonna start week 14. The division games gonna happen one more time after this, right? Playing the NFC,
yeah.
AFC West NFC. So this is where if we were to have the playoffs right now, Juice and Vein will be sitting with a bye, waiting on Lucky Charms playing at Big Bad Bus. NFC, you're in trouble. Will be sitting with a bye, and D-Generation X will be All Stars will be playing at D-Generation X for the winner to advance. And Cell Phone Queen, and I just can never pronounce that team over there in last place.
Is that the Triple Crown World Champion?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think my paper may be upside down. That should be first place. But hey, look.
He wants to cry inside.
For those,
Forgive him for putting words into the thing right now. He wants to cry.
for those who are happy, and I'm sure there's plenty of you guys love seeing me at the bottom. Love it. It's like looking at the Colts right now, losing all those division games. Just, I don't know what's else over. So, I have been known to go on 7-game winning streaks. So anything can happen. But 3 world championships, 3 years in a row. You know, I hope I win a 4th. But if I don't, I'm excited to see who's going to be the second team in league history. That's right, 4 years, and we're still looking for a second world champ. Can you believe that, son? So it would be kind of exciting. I do see somebody holding the crown this year. It's something different. I do see it, but I see it coming from the AFC because just like the real NFL, the NFC is losers and they're weak. I would do anything to get in that division because look at them, 2-5, 3-4. Let's carry the 3-4 record with Gary and Mike, the Generation X and the All Stars. Bring that old 3-4 over here. It's still not good for second place. Okay? But on your side, it's great.
But see, on your thing, you'd come into the NFC and be in last place. Still.
You're looking for a beatdown.
Anyways, in real NFL news, Tony Romo pretty much done for the season. Don't let anybody kid you. They say 6 weeks, but for fantasy, he's done for the season. So, good news, bad news. Good news is, whoever owns Jason Witten, God bless you.
Lucky charms.
He is going to get targets up the ass. Whoever owns Des Bryant, Roy Williams, Miles Austin, you're shit out of luck. Because John Kitna, at this stage of his career, he's a short precision passer. He don't have the long ball anymore. And he's not mobile enough with that line to go down the field.
Des Bryant, that's if anybody out there who watched the games, you watched that Cowboys game, Des Bryant. I don't like the Cowboys. I hate Tony Romo. We never want anybody to get hurt, but he's a homer. He took Bledsoe's job. I am not a forgiving person. Anyways, and the Cowboys deserve everything they can get. You remember last week, first episode, you said, you're talking about the Cowboys. You're like, oh, the Cowboys 1-4. Then you go look at, no, it's 1-5. And I said, no, you're wrong. I said, you're just making your prediction early because they are going to lose, and they lost. And Des Bryant, if Tony Romo's back, I think they discovered something that Monday. Des Bryant is incredible. This kid, he reminds me of Michael Irvin. I'm telling you, dude, he caught a slant pass, for a 10-yard slant. Kid catches the ball. Three giant defenders, right here. Right? He was boxed in. He caught that ball, and it looked like he just shot out of a missile, bro. And he ran in for a touchdown. You have to see, it's the play of the year, bro. This kid is incredible. I am so, if you need a receiver, pick up Des Bryant. I'm telling you right now, next year, he's a top 10 fantasy pick. Guaranteed.
Wow.
And on another note,
that's a lot of love.
I like to give out, come on, man. I'm going to give out one come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
San Francisco 49ers. Come on, dude. You piece of crap. I had $1,200 on the line. The Carolina Panthers. San Fran dominating the game.